Right. So is that the same mountain? That's the same mountain?
Hey, look who's there!
It's monektuak.
I love it.
Oh, I was hoping the clown would show up, the Sanakori clown.
That would have been dope.
That would have been dope, right? Next time we got that.
Subscribe to him on YouTube.
This is amazing. This is a legend. What, at least, you're at least 4,000 years old, right? Maybe more.
Yes, maybe more. Though I may have forged the document, so it's hard to tell. What?
Well,
I'm a coyote. Can you believe it?
Well, I am super happy to be here today, helping out with the Shapeshifting Earth Keepers. And what better person, what better being to help us today? And what is your name?
I am monektuak. I cause mischief, and I need to borrow about $2.50.
Wow. Well, I think I got $1 here somewhere.
Well, we'll have to do.
Okay, we got $1.
I can't wait to help my good friend here.
Okay, great.
My man here.
That's awesome, man. So,
Gotta give me a high five. No, wait, a pound.
pound.
2 pounds. Double your money. You just doubled your investment.
This is a great day. Monektuak is here. Great legend from the lenape people. Oh, guess what? Sanakori number 2 couldn't be here today, but he wants to meet you soon. Okay?
I want to meet him too. That's why I came.
We gotta do a film. All right. God bless you. You take care, man.
Very good. And what is your name?
Dino.
Dino?
Tribes living here. People know he's like his character. Just like that, man.
In a way?
In some ways.
In some ways, right? So, you know.
So what you're saying is that you definitely like monektuak. At least somewhat.
No. I like monektuak. I do.
Monektuak likes you.
I think, yes, because I find joy in games.
Oh, I love games.
Yes. I didn't like them before because you know how sometimes when you're not being specific about the things in your mind, it kind of manifests and gives you some of that, but it's like a bad joke because you wasn't.
Are you calling monektuak corny?
No. No. You could view it that way because that's one perspective, but I don't view it in a negative perspective. I view it as like a lesson that I need to be learned, but it's coming as like a joke.
What would you think if monektuak were to place high fructose corn syrup in the municipal food supply? Would that be a negative trick?
I mean, now when we go into, I think
Just
when
a little trick.
I think when we're going into that, yeah, that's a bad trick though. That's like fluoride in the water, right?
Yeah, just a little high fructose corn syrup. Sweeten that right up. It's got that sweet tea.
Get them good old diabetes, right?
A little too sweet.
Too sweet, right?
Those saccharine empty calories.
Yeah, I think that would be a bad joke.
No.
But it would be a lesson though, that, you know, we should be more aware and more involved in what's going on with us as far as a community. So, you know, that I guess that would bring light to a problem that we have with pollution in the water, pollution in the air, you know,
Pollution in the food.
Pollution in the food, what they spraying on the food, what they spraying in the air. So I guess if you want to have a deeper meaning behind throwing some high fructose corn syrup in the water supply, I think that could be a wake-up call for people to want to unite, because we have more common problems than, you know, separate. It seems separate because the problem is only tailored to with that specific region of people, but it's still the same problem, and it's still the same garbage recycled with a new face, and some faces are faces that look like ours, unfortunately. But that's another joke.
It
or another
might
trick.
have been monektuak in disguise.
Yes, that's another trick, you know. But it's important for us. Well, it's important for these tricks to happen in a way because it keeps us on our toes to be aware at all times of the good and the bad.
You know, Tony Montana once said, "Don't get high on your own supply." Does that also count for the yayo? Does that also count for empty calories?
What I will say is moderation. I will say moderation because even something good can be something bad if you overuse it. So
monektuak knows all about that.
Indeed. So what I would say to the good old white powder is that one, we used it for actual healing remedies. You know, there's actually properties in it that actually be beneficial depending on what your dis-ease of the body is. But you know, once you start adding another chemical to it, and now you're getting scientific and labby with it, it becomes not a product of healing, but now a product of destruction. And through that product of destruction, those pharmaceutical drugs, you know, eats away at the body and then eats away at the soul.
Monektuak might dig the blatant absence of pharmaceutical regulations.
Yes, yeah. It's important for us to know these things because we all have to go to a doctor, but unfortunately, we don't have the elders or the people that
we don't have
around.
medicine in perpetuity.
Yes, we don't have the medicine in the perpetuity anymore. So we're going to these other places for not healing, but just masking.
Like callow opioids.
Yes. So it's important to bring awareness to all of these different situations because our people go to these places every day. Not by choice, but, you know, by design of the system that we in. So,
trying to find some mature calories.
yes. Well, I don't even know if there's any more mature calories left with all the poison they put in everything. But, you know, we have to do the best that we can with what we have, and we always did the best that we can with what we have, whether the information was good or bad. Because without that information, we would have never made it this far. But now that we this far, we need to now relook at the orientation of history and now start placing ourselves in the proper context with the proper healing and all of that good stuff.
Yes.
Oh wow, you got caught? So as you can see here, this eventually was gonna look like once we clear the swells, you know? And when it rains, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna look like a little river. So this is the bottom of it. So I'm gonna show you where we're gonna start. So the swell will help to prevent erosion of this section of the park, and it will prevent flooding, which happens all the time here. So if you guys want, you can grab a rake and a garbage bag.
And what would you like us to do?
And I'm going to show you when we get up there.
Okay.
Short sticks that are more like fine size. So I was gonna make some
You got a rake.
Nice. You know, like
Oh, the goa, yeah.
like the broken goa to represent togetherness
We're going to rake some leaves.
But I just wanted to make it so we could have them. So when we get the cassava bread, we could have the core with cassava bread. And then boom.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's one bag, another bag. Oh, that's nice, man.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do my best to pay attention to see if I find a nice stone that kind of resembles that shape of the rake.
Right.
To like spread the soil.
Oh, there's plenty of stones here, bro.
Indeed.
One for you.
Of course, for monektuak. Well, I'm not sure yet, but Louise must know.
Hey, yeah, how you doing? Hey. Well, we're gonna. There's a swell that goes all the way up the mountain. Hasn't been touched since the 1930s when it was constructed. So it's gonna take at least a year, but we're gonna try to open it up. So when it rains, when the spring up there by the cave, the water can come down.
Nice. As I'm sure you know, this is like the bird bath area.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of stuff actually comes in.
I'm telling you, the waters.
Yep.
We can somehow we can clean this up. You know, swell. There'll be more wildlife. You know?
Yeah, definitely. Well, it's great.
It's gonna take time, effort, right?
Yeah.
This is our problem. This is our program. We're supposed to connect with the native history of the land. We're gonna keep up with the earth.
Yep. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm just in the area for another month. But,
Right. So you
yeah.
teach photography, huh?
Yeah. Birds and nature.
It's beautiful. Have you seen the owl?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't see it today, but yeah,
Yeah, you
I always
seen it,
check
right?
for it. And it's funny, every once in a while, you know, someone's sitting on a rock. His family picnicking the other day below, and the owl was right up there.
Whoa!
Like, hey, do you guys know? They're so excited. Yeah, it's easy to miss.
Yeah, this is magical.
I'm Dave.
Oh, Louis, I'm sorry. Likewise.
Great.
Got some volunteers today. Justin,
Thank you.
Monektuak. He's a traditional.
I'm monektuak.
Excellent.
He's a part of the lenape.
Oh, wow, yeah. I grew up in New Jersey, in Essex County, and I know the Lenape were folks who lived there before it all got taken over.
I may or may not have put high fructose corn syrup in your corn pops.
Ah,
Hope you don't mind.
Such a trickster you are.
that is why I avoid corn pops.
All right, sir. So,
Well, thank you.
What's your name again?
David. You
David.
said Louis?
Louis, yeah. Thank you.
Take care.
God bless, man.
So long. All right, let's rake some leaves.
Well, you know what? Let me tie this up so it don't fly away. You got the rake?
I have a rake. You want me to get all of them?
No, that's all right. Let me see, how many left? Oh, I need one. I'll take one.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful in there.
It is, right?
Oh man, serene. It's like untouched, untapped in there.
I'm telling you, it's a beautiful experience.
Beautiful experience in there. I can't wait till we get all the way up that mountain.
Oh, this is for you? Okay. So let's go up.
Monektuak needs to make sure his shoes are tied.
You should have got a mini shovel from her too, right? Oh, you got one. Shovel.
Oh, just right here?
I guess we could start here. Or we could probably take sections.
So what is the objective of our soiree here?
Oh, we just want to clear it so eventually, in hopes that we can get the swell to run clean water down this way, so that we can get more of the wildlife to come back in the nature to use it as it's supposed to. So in theory, when we're done, there should be water running from the mountain coming down this parade all the way down here, down the stream, to the runoff that's in the entryway coming into the park. So I believe that's our objective. It's gonna take a little while, but it will be definitely a good thing.
Huh? Oh, that's nice, right? That's very unique. So it's food.
Food's go, right?
Food silver, right?
Think there's any silver in here?
I might have planted it.
I figured. Look at that color.
Some of it is iron sulfide, also known as fool's gold.
Hey, we call him fool.
Me?
You pity the fool? Pity fool? I miss Mr. T.
Mr. T's a classic.
Right? Yeah,
For real. Original 18.
Are we starting here, or are we going somewhere else?
going up there.
Oh, sometimes I just get a little OCD. So I just decided to just move all of this now.
The leaves are making you itchy?
Now it feels more like this quarry's constipated. and where the what's that?
The pipe snake?
The Pepto-Bismol.
Oh. Pepto-Bismol.
We're the Pepto-Bismol to the quarry right now. Because it's clogged up. His intestines are clogged up, so.
Nausea, bowels, diarrhea.
Diarrhea. In this case,
Chia.
it's like a dam. Just all blocked up.
Ready?
Yes.
All right, I feel a little better about this right now.
Those leaves were calling his name. They were saying rather disrespectful things about Dino's mother. They had to be reprimanded. Admonished even. I
Guess
love
if you wanted to get me motivated, that would be it.
Don't give monektuak any ideas now. We are ready.
We're ready.
I'm so very ready. Both eager and waiting in anticipation.
I got my traditional camera.
I have my non-traditional camera.
Guess we all caught up, past, present, and future, huh? All at the same time.
Everywhere, all at once.
Hence that movie, right?
Yes. Everywhere, all the time, all at once.
All at once.
It's overwhelming. I think we're leaving.
Yeah, we're leaving. Guess I should take that back.
Oh my goodness. Oops, I'm blocking away.
This is the starting point.
Okay.
When we're done, you guys will make history in the beginning. You guys, oh, can you stand right there?
Okay, so you want us to take the
Yeah.
leaves out of the quarry?
Exactly. Yeah, but just stand here. We'll take a picture, you guys.
Okay.
So we can make history here.
Yeah, put these gloves on. Monektuak put on his steel-toed house shoes.
I'm glad you came because you're traditional here. You've been of the land for 8,000 years.
I'd be remiss in my duties if I did not make an appearance.
That's how long these shrines been here. 8,000 years. My feet were the first.
The Métis.
1, 2. One more. Hold on.
Another one. Another one.
And another one.
And another. Brother.
We back.
sacred three.
Rule of three. As DJ Khaled would say.
All right, we're gonna do this. Ready?
Yes.
Let's start. This will be the starting point. All right. So you got 3 folks. You got 4. This is back.
Is there any particular place we should place the meat?
Okay, this is the goal. Ready? We need the earth.
Okay, earth.
And here's the problem. Here's the problem. Ready? We're not just raking, we're also creating a barrier. The leaves don't come back. So if you see a stone, with a decent-sized stone, we're going to line it up, or a piece of wood. We're going to line it up, we're going to create a wall.
So the leaves should
Right
go
there.
over here
Yeah.
until...
So just, literally go both sides.
Yeah.
Once you create a little road here,
Roadhouse.
I'm gonna try to put this here. So let's divide it. So I'll take this part, and you guys can take this part, alright?
Yes.
Wow, look at this. See this right here? No. That's the lenape shell. That's a prayer. They will put some prayers. Instead of putting tobacco, they will put shell. Tobacco is a sacred plant. Then we use shell. Seashell. Oyster shell.
Seashells down by the
There you go.
seashore.
There you go. That's a prayer right there.
What kind of prayer?
I remember the last lenape we were here in the 1800s. So late 1800s. So that's been there a while. So my suggestion is always leave it where it is. Don't take it with you. Because it's a prayer.
Take someone else's hopes and dreams now.
See, in the Native American tradition where someone died, that's what you attention. So back. So I'll take this area, you guys.
Alright.
And if you see garbage, put it in there.
That black trash bag?
Yeah.
Yup.
Or maybe put it to the side and we'll pick it up. Remember, take our time. We're not rushing. Wow, look at this piece of wood.
Yeah, I had brought it
That's
out.
a wall.
Yeah. I got another one over here too.
We're like naughty little beavers.
This one's even bigger. So I think we got a good start with the wood.
That's damn near the biggest piece of wood I've ever seen.
Do you have a rake?
Nah.
Oh, want to use that one? Wait, hold on. Let me get you a rake. Just because that may be a little. Hold on.
Where did you get that?
Whoa. There you go. Hold on a second. Let me, remember, slow is better. This is a marathon, not a sprint.
Not trying to sympathize glycolysis or anything. Type 1 muscle fiber, not type 2 muscle fiber.
Right.
keep touching those prayers.
That's all right. If you need to use the bathroom, it's all around us.
The bathroom is all around you like the force.
That's right, the force.
I heard you were starting a Taino Jedi Academy.
Yes. For all people who are sensitive to the force. That means everyone.
You have any Padawans yet, Sonakori?
Yeah, I got a couple of them.
Oh. Maybe some military organizations working parallel to central government with your unilateral self.
That makes sense. My rake. No, that's power.
Sonakori's got the power.
Is that?
I said Sonakori's got the power. What happened?
Nothing. Just letting out some air. Yo! It's beautiful to see the earth, right?
Yeah, I love the smell.
Yeah.
Before every football game, when there was still real grass to play on.
Oh, nice.
You know, we have these early morning games.
Yeah.
And there'll be like, you know, that rainy Saturday night, right? And we'll get to the field, you know, like sometimes 6 or 7:30 in the morning. And I just stand there and just breathe in that fresh grass smell.
Yeah.
It used to give me power. And then when the game starts, ain't nobody my friend.
Oh shit, your word.
The only people my friend at that point in time is the spirit.
Spirits, right?
Because this is wartime now.
Wow. Is that a rocks there, right?
Mm-hmm. But they'll be good because we
Yeah.
can shift them. And I was thinking about putting this one here. And once I clear it, line it here so it kind of stands up as a wall.
Just trying to think. Because maybe that will help the water go over, no?
Oh, unless you want to keep it there.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's like a
yeah,
hole.
exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, cool.
That
So
might
I'll
be
just
better.
create
Except for the wood. Except for the wood.
Yeah, I'll just make cavities on the side.
Yep. We'll use the wood.
Like here. So that you got the over and you got the side.
Perfect.
It might be evicting a lot of these insects from their homes.
Yeah. They won't go too. They're not going too far. They're gonna thank us later when this water flows.
Hold on, I gotta use the bathroom.
You should have brought bags to put all these leaves in.
I thought initially after the bag would go.
Oh, is that what they're for? Because we need more than those.
Indeed. But then I think it was just for literally just the trash.
Come on, guys.
As soon as the wind blows, there's no wooden barrier we're going to build. It's going to keep these out of this opening.
This is true.
many mosquitoes.
Oh, we're gonna need some of that military stuff.
What's that?
Gonna take the mosquitoes down with an assault rifle.
That it's some repellent that you can get off the military base.
Oh yeah?
That's the stuff that actually works. Off, just bring them to you.
Perhaps they should rebrand it to On.
Yeah, right.
Leave it to the military to make effective mosquito repellent.
So you know how it goes. Make something good, they make something even worse. Like when they gotta give them all them injections before you can even get the baby printed. Or randomly wanted to pull teeth out that don't need to be pulled out. Just experimenting.
Monektuak loves serendipitous surprises.
Yeah. And that in the tree is definitely full of surprises.
Woo, Daddy Longlegs.
I was waiting to see when the one's gonna pop out.
Right there.
Who?
Daddy Longlegs.
Oh yeah. See, natural barriers, the stone, but it gets covered up.
But stones won't stop the leaves. We'll need bags to put the leaves in.
Oh no, we just gotta push them away. It's a process.
The wind will bring them back eventually. We need to put them, take them somewhere else.
It's a relationship. You gotta come back. Oh man, this is crazy. This is crazy.
What is crazy?
There's tons of leaves right here. Good cardio, right? Good for your body, man.
Good everything right now.
Jedi trainee.
Right? See if that's some more tricks for me, huh?
What?
Still playing tricks on me.
Oh no. It broke?
Nah, this the screw came out. But
might-
if I rake slow enough, the
Shit.
force shall hold it together.
That's right.
Rake the leaves slowly. I might have sold the lug nuts for $2.50.
Hey guys,
Yes.
I'm gonna go hunting for water
Alright.
and snacks. I'll be back, alright?
Alright.
I gotta make sure you guys don't dehydrate. Is that alright?
Yes.
Check what I'm doing. I'm creating grooves.
There you go. That's to prevent the erosion.
Now that's quick thinking.
That's the goal. Use nature.
Against itself.
Yep.
That's what I've been doing with the twigs. If you notice, trying to create a first barrier, then the second one, try to keep this nice and sturdy.
That's perfect. There you go. You got this, man. We'll just focus on this area right here,
Right here, yeah.
and
And this will be
this will be a model of future, going
yeah.
up. So I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna get some water.
alright.
See.
When you at the right frequency, it's
What is your name?
Justin.
Justin. Struggling to get it as clean looking as that. So many little tiny things.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's mainly we just get the rocks is cool. I just have to be in a good spot. But I think this will provide good for that if it, a nice stream eventually did come down. Nice little rapid gaps like Colorado River.
That's my bag.
Your bag?
That's my bag. Yeah, sorry.
Uh-oh. It's a camera getting buried over here.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Not the antique. Yeah, let's put it on your book bag.
All right. It was a close one. Well, that ATP. Got adenosine.
Actual method. presented himself as a lion figure, or does he like a shapeshifter?
I'm supposed to be a coyote, but it's been so long, I guess I've forgotten what a coyote is supposed to look like. You know how memory deforms over time.
Yes. Or sometimes it goes into something else.
Lions become devils. If you could transform into any animal, what would it be?
I would have to go with a vision I once had, and then had a meeting and told me the same vision I had, and I didn't even know this person. So I would be the Hulk.
The Hulk?
No, a Hulk.
Oh, a hawk.
Yeah, like a bird.
The Hulk!
Going Marvel on you.
Leaves make Hulk angry! Hulk rake leaves! Clear path for water flow! Cream cheese falls like waterfall! Oh, whipped cream! You remember that video with the Alston's twins?
Oh.
Give me pizza! Whipped cream falls like waterfall! Raking under a rake.
Breaking under rake.
Rake Stetson. Or rake swing.
Or is this Mach 2 a star being?
Yes.
Mach 2. Star being, right?
Monektuak.
Monektuak, yeah.
Monektuak is about to get digitized like in Tron. They're coming out with a new movie. You know it's about me.
Oh, really?
This Monektuak, they call it Tron Ares. But it's really Monektuak. I shape-shifted into the Greek god of war.
Did you know that the gods of Rome were actually the gods of what was it?
Persians?
No. I want to say the Phoenicians. No. The Atlantean. The 12 Atlantean gods are the gods of
Atlantis.
yeah.
The lost city of Atlantis that sunk. Monektuak absolutely had nothing to do with it. Wasn't me. It was Poseidon. I was like, no, Poseidon, don't do it, please. And he said, no, I'm doing it. I said, please, pretty please, with the sugar plum on top. Don't sing Atlantis. He said, no, I'm going to do it. I was like, please don't do it. I was like, no, he's going to do it. So what if I give you a cookie, banana cookie crumb with cream, please? And I was like, no, I'm going to do it. Like I said, please, for the love of humanity, you're going to sing a city like, please, I'm going to do it, please. Okay, and then he went and did it. I couldn't believe it.
So was that the flood that they cut the giant trees down?
No, that was another flood. That was a flood that Zeus brought. That was after that one. There's so many floods that they love attacking by water. And then they say next time it's going to be by fire, but you know it's going to be water again. They're lying.
Indeed.
They're such liars. I went right up to Olympus and I told Zeus to his face, "You're a big fat liar. Fat liar." And you know what he did? He lied to my face again. And I know, because I'm monektuak.
Sounds about right.
How often would you say you use the phrase, "You want to know how I know"? Monektuak uses it a great deal.
You know, now that I think about it, I think I do subconsciously. For real. I think I ask that question subconsciously a lot. And don't. Right, yeah.
So you encounter a great deal of bullshit that you must use a great deal of tact in order
Yeah.
to navigate.
Yeah. It seems like you kind of have to do it because everybody's being too emotional.
Uh-oh. The drama.
The drama. Right. You know? But I understand, you know, when someone says something that goes against everything you ever believed in, you could only get cognitive dissonance as a reaction, as an action to that. As a reaction to that. So most people's not thinking through the active mind. It's through this reactive mind. They have it so well trained to act within, and then we act like this is the way we're supposed to think and act.
The legend, the so-called home training I've heard so much about.
Yeah, lack. Or not even the lack, just, you know, if people getting home training, it just...
Which home training are you getting? What kind of home training? Monektuak knows.
It doesn't, misunderstood, don't need to be said.
A Homo sapien once told me, "Monektuak, don't you have any home training?" And I said, "I'm not even toilet trained. You think I'm home training too?"
That's perfect. Yay.
The wooden railroad. What do you like to do for fun, Justin? Sports. What kind of sports? Soccer.
Now that's a workout for real.
Oh, a giant worm! What do you do if you encounter a giant worm?
Wow.
An enormous earthworm.
Touch it. Oh, I think we should move it, right?
Want me to move it? Where should we move it to? Uh-oh. Oh no!
Hey,
Over here.
it's going good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I just wanted to come over and say hello.
Oh my goodness!
You know, Patricia, nice to meet you. I'm the bird commissioner for the Parks Department. And I just wanted to come by and say thank you guys for being here and thank you for helping us. You guys are clearing out some of our creeks over here?
Yeah, we're just trying to preserve the swells back,
Uh-huh.
and then maybe in the hopes we'll get some water run down here so that nature and all the
Are you guys working with friends of Individual Park? Lewis, yeah. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. Can I see what you guys are doing? If I can help you a little bit, I'd be happy to.
Of course. Come down and check out the work.
Okay.
What is
Hi,
your
how's
name?
it going?
What is your name?
I'm Trisha.
Also known as monektuak.
Monektuak. So what do you guys? So you guys are? We see you water. You're just clearing it out.
Yeah, there's no water just yet, but we're just clearing out, and I'm creating the barrier so that the leaves can prevent erosion.
Got it. Cool. Well, and you're putting these.
Yeah, the natural. We're using everything from right here to as barriers.
Oh, that's really good. Can I help you?
Oh, of course. So we just basically gonna use stuff in this area to use as a model to follow as we continue up like the stream to get to the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
So you see as I'm just lining barriers up now.
That sounds really good. And then we're clearing things up.
Yeah.
Okay. And where are you? Oh, I see. And
You can stop right about there. Yeah, that should be fine.
Another one. That's 3 so far.
If you ever need to go fishing, you know what a good abundant source of
Going fishing for bait.
going fishing for the bait. And then going fishing with the bait.
Going fishing for and then 2 with the bait. Going fishing for and then with and then 2 monektuak. Does garbage go in the garbage bags?
you?
We good.
How's it going? How's it looking?
Wow, it's a work in progress.
How's it going?
I was all over the place today.
Yeah.
Was at Juan Pablo Duarte and then
I was looking for Duarte. I was at Duarte too, and I didn't see anybody
170
over there.
and Broadway.
Yeah, I just came from there, but I think I must have like missed you guys.
They were working on some of the street trees there, so maybe that's why.
Yeah, I was working for a second to try to catch everybody, and then I missed them. I came by just before I came here, actually, but I must have missed them.
Yeah, well, I just came from over there and they weren't out there.
Sorry,
They weren't out there when I.
Oh, you weren't out there, so okay, so yeah,
Yeah,
so I don't know. I hope it happened, but
Did you get a chance to swing by Riverside Drive? Any chance?
let's see. I came
Jody.
from Marcus Garvey, and then I just went by Duarte. I walked around, but I wasn't in Duarte Square proper. I don't know,
Okay.
like if they were somewhere else, and then I came by here.
Is Luis around?
Yeah, he should be back any moment. He went to get water and some snacks.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just came to check in, see how everything was going.
They've done tremendous work here.
You know.
Yeah, no, I mean, we want to see how much more we can do here because this is it's an important part of the park and have this like free flowing would be amazing.
Oh yeah. That's our end goal is to get this quarry going back the way it used to be over here. Well, at least some of it.
Carlos, do you know what's telling me that we have maybe a clogged drain at the end of this? Do we know what the situation is at the end?
Yeah, no, I definitely. The thing is that it's like a reoccurring issue. We can clear it, and then all it takes is one little rainfall, and it just like all gets covered up again. And so I think it was in the fall they cleared the one that's further down this way, and there's also like a little like flooding situation that can happen over there too, and it'll cover the whole walkway. So they came with the vacuum truck and they cleared the drain all the way out, and they said they went almost like the middle of the
When did we last do it?
That was in the fall.
In the fall.
Yeah. I was surprised to hear that because I thought it would be heading out straight out to the water.
Yeah.
But apparently the pipes go out here, and so that.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know where the exit point is.
That's why I was asking. That's the time I was asking Dino.
Yeah.
Like, where's the water?
Yeah, I had.
been able to track down where the outflow goes.
So me and you are in the same mind frame because we literally was just talking about it. Because there's one right here, but it's all covered.
What I imagine is that it's backed up too.
I said that.
It's got to be backed up, but going out into the middle of the field.
So at least that lets me know that my thinking ain't off.
Right. I mean, I reached out to Max to see if I could get some maps, but they couldn't find anything.
Really?
So
You gotta figure it out.
yeah,
Not
it may.
even like an old one, like 1800s.
That's the thing. It
maybe?
might not be on the park side of things. It may be living elsewhere because like this property, I think we got this property like in the 30s or so, and so there's been tons of work. There's houses up here, so there's like pre-existing infrastructure in the park that we're not aware of. When there were brush fires, there were some issues identifying which hydrants were active or not.
Well, I could imagine still maybe some electrical being live somewhere.
That I doubt. That I do doubt. Because Edison is usually pretty good about that. And if anything, it's used for like trips. But beyond that, I don't think anything. I don't think that was going to work. Probably some kids out. Yeah.
Simple stuff.
I remember when I was out here.
Last year?
Yeah.
Problem was that we didn't have any rain, so
I was thinking.
it was like an extraordinarily dry summer. It was the driest summer on record. We've never had something like this. People are. This is not a park that closes with beach or anything else like that. We really rely on people to be careful and that sort of thing, and and sort of had people when we were trying to picnic. We had people who were just smoking. There were people who were sleeping out here, everything. And it just takes one little thing to really light it up. So like, terrifying and scary.
Yes.
So it's something like the community needs to be more like cautious of, especially during those dry months. Like it can
Indeed.
get really dangerous. So,
Sounds about right. Combinations.
the Friends of are actually they received a grant, so they're going to be doing some like fire ecology workshops in the park. I think sometime in either June or July. So I'll make sure I forward that over to you.
So that we could attend and so we could all be in the know. The more we know, when we cross people, we could always just make them.
Yesterday they were doing a planting over here outside the other end of the field. I'm sure you've seen them, but they have some new plantings over there. They planted, I think it was something like 30 more like plants.
That's awesome.
No,
How are
they're
the other-
on top of that stuff.
How are the other volunteer projects going this weekend, Carlos?
Good. We had a little mix-up with at Il Catania, but we made it right today. You know, I called Isabel and brought some plants out, and she's out there, you know,
Oh, good.
doing that. You know, getting those things in the ground, and hopefully, I'm gonna keep an eye on the mulch. That's the one thing that I didn't get clear enough answer from her if they're gonna be able to tackle that this week.
Like moving the mulch?
Yeah, because it's at Il Catania.
Okay.
And we had an issue with this last year, so you know, I think next time we may just ask for it to be bagged, like pre-bagged.
Pre-bagged mulch?
Yeah, just like in garbage bags, you know.
Yeah.
Fill up like 5 or 6 bags. That way, it's easier to move if she can't get to it all. And then,
I just spent my first hour and a half this morning with Marcus Garvey people. Shoveling marble.
they finally got mulch. They must be really happy.
They were thrilled, and it was so much mulch. Like they had to be like full charge.
I know the dog run folks were especially interested in getting mulch.
They were very happy, but oh my God, there was so much mulch.
Bosch tank in there.
A bobcat would be great.
Yeah, that would help with like.
They said, I told them, but they told me that it wasn't time just yet for that. They said that we could still actually go do more. Because I eventually think we are going to take it out.
Look at like their fencing. If you look at their fencing and how much has like been cultivated, it's just like it tells me that they're not doing enough regular maintenance on it.
Yeah.
And so they're letting it accumulate, and then when they want to like fill in the low spots, they're not using that same mulch.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. They probably aren't.
I mean, I think. And also, I was just at Rocky's Run, which is another one that is.
I don't know if I've been to Rocky's Run.
It's 165th and Riverside Drive.
Oh yes, but it hasn't been formally done yet, right?
It has a fence, but it doesn't. It has capital funding as well.
Yeah.
For reconstruction.
Okay.
But that has like a lot of mulch already there. And it's something where like the person that I met out there, she's been doing the gardening around the exterior, which it looks great. Trying to work with nursery folks, and you know, that way she can keep like beautifying the space.
Great.
But her biggest concern was like the mulch inside there. There's an area that has mud, and so like that has been their biggest issue. They have these money patches.
What do you think? Am I doing? I hope I'm doing. I think I got your idea, right?
That's exactly what
Trying to build it in. Okay. Well, as long as I'm not doing any damage.
I just got a call. Was that from you guys?
It probably. Hi, are you
How
Lewis?
you doing? Yeah.
Hi, good to see you. I'm Trisha.
Oh, nice meeting you.
Yeah, I'm the borough commissioner for Manhattan.
Wow,
Thank you
thanks
so
for
much.
coming.
Oh yeah, well, I heard you guys are doing some good work, and I wanted to come by and roll up my sleeves for at least a little bit.
Thank you.
Try to help you guys out a little bit.
This is a project, right? I was telling you
This is
about.
a really good project.
We started in 2013, man,
Yeah.
and now this is it.
You guys are really doing it. I really
Straight up.
believe it. I think it's awesome.
Might take a year, right?
Yeah, it'll take some time, but we'll get there.
Well, just keep on sending, when you're going to be out here, tell Carlos whenever I can, whenever I can send some help. I'm happy to help whenever possible.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, you guys are doing some really good things here. And the erosion issues are no joke.
That's it. This is it. Yup.
This is like, this is the fight.
I think the last time was like when they built this. I don't know.
But honestly, I want to connect you with the friends that they
Yeah,
have.
the Friends group
They have
should
some
be
funding
involved.
for erosion.
What?
Yes. So, and they're going to be hosting some fire ecology workshops and doing a lot. So I'm just going to go to
Please.
share with folks.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, I also want to put you in touch with Kyra. She does a lot of like their stewardship, throughout the parks. I'm sure you see the planting over here in the corner.
Yes.
So she's been kind of like spearheading that.
Oh, nice.
So she's been really good for me. Yeah.
And I know Chris.
Chris with me. Yeah. So if you know Chris, then reach out to Chris. Reach out to Chris. He'll get you set up.
Nice.
And maybe we can coordinate a day. That way, we're in person.
Let's do that.
1,000%.
Well, this is my first day back in many years, so this is it, man. We're committed.
Your first day back? Amazing.
Since well, like doing a major project.
Uh-huh.
Since like 2019.
Good. Well, you picked the right spot.
Ah, no. Well, this was the thing that we stopped doing, and it's like, oh man, we gotta come back. This is it. Is Miss Flores still with you guys? Miss Flores. What was her first name?
Treats?
Teresa?
Oh, Therese.
Yes, she is.
Oh, wait. Tell her, if you speak to her,
Yeah.
in 2013, she brought me right in this spot. We walked all the way up. So please tell her we're doing
I will
it.
tell her.
We're
She's
doing
still
it.
doing that's amazing.
This was her idea.
If I tell her that, she'll show up here and she'll help. She'll roll up her
Serious?
sleeves. Yeah, just
Tell her this is her idea and never die.
Okay, I'll tell her that. Actually, I'll text her that right now. I'm going to take a
Serious?
picture of it. Hold on, Luis. I'm going to take a picture of you guys. Yeah, she's our downtown person.
Wow, but she was up here. She's the one that told me about this.
We met Jenna, Chris, Chris Hyman. So maybe we got some more names.
Serious? Oh,
I know Jenna wanted to be out here today. She's playing catch up with
okay.
trying to tie up all the loose ends.
Hey guys, take a lunch break, man. So, oh man, let me tell you, I love to meet everyone. I'm super committed now. I was in Puerto Rico for a bit. So I learned some stuff over there, about the land. So, I'm back fully. Remember that?
Yeah, you were telling me that.
Rejection after rejection after rejection after rejection, and then finally I got a spot. My beach street.
That's pretty good. You know?
It really does.
Feels like there's a little bit of something happening. Hopefully the rain doesn't come. Oh, I got some water in my eye.
Sure.
I'm really okay. Yeah. You go ahead. Yeah. I believe it. Thank you, Lord.
Oh yeah.
Let's ask, did the supervisor leave his info with you to give him a call in case when you guys finish up to drop off tools?
Oh yeah. Where?
I think back at the park house it would be ideal.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Who's the lady that gave me the fuck?
yeah, she had to go.
Yes. Guys, what is right here? Oh yeah, there you go.
They're usually gone like around.
Yeah, we should be wrapping up around that time. Okay. 3. Stop at 3.
I want you to meet
gotta figure out the drain.
Quick question.
Yeah, of
Yes.
course.
We did a little project on that last time I showed you. We tried to open that drain. It was almost impossible. I couldn't find it, and we can't.
I know I've seen it
There's two
before.
drains there. There's two drains.
Yeah, well, let's take a picture here, and then I want to walk over there with you and take it and ask my guys what's going on. Will you take a picture, Carlos, so that we can? I want to follow up with Chris.
Let me take a picture of this work first.
You know, this looks really good.
No, this is like.
This is the showstopper here.
He showed
He
Miss Flores.
actually gave me a better idea because I had a general idea, but
I was just following your lead, man.
I like the building.
So like rock, I'm taking the rocks out of here and trying to base them in there. I'm afraid that I'm not sticking them in.
Yeah, that's
deep
why I was
enough.
making them grooves.
I know, I saw those grooves, and then I used that broken thing to kind of.
But this is ideal, right?
It works good, right? You tell me. I'm not afraid to hear that it looks like shit. I'm okay with that too. Tell me that it doesn't look good. I'd be like, yeah, that's probably right. Wait, where are you going?
Oh, he's
going around.
See, you know what? Cerise should come here one day.
I'm gonna text her this picture once we come over and tell her to get over here.
She's the one that put the fencing. There's one fence that's already buried, but there's two drains. I couldn't find it, right?
We gotta figure out the drainage situation.
We were digging, but that's the key.
Yeah, we gotta figure out the drain situation because ultimately we gotta figure out just where the water's gonna go. It's not that difficult to figure out.
Because it's running off that way, but it's been flooding over there. But there's two drains right here.
But
Man,
this is beautiful. You guys are, you guys have really got the right idea.
Between Dino and Trish, the cascading inspiration has resurrected a construction straight out of history.
Oh, good.
Oh, do you introduce yourself as the
Yes,
character?
monektuak.
From the lenape truck?
Yeah.
So that's
I love that.
his character, Trickster.
I love it. Back here for drums on the Hudson.
Oh yeah,
Not
we
busy, here comes.
When we walk out, I'll give you the card.
Yeah, Earth Keepers, you guys were at those drums on the Hudson last year, right? Amazing. I think it's great. How much? We can't do better work than we'll be out here doing this stuff. That's good.
Smile. Oh, you see this right here?
I was wondering, where's the shell come from?
Tradition, it's a prayer time. Northern tribes, southern tribes, they use tobacco. The lenape will use shells as prayer offerings whenever there's water next to the water. That's why when you go up there, you see the seas. There's a whole bunch of shells.
Thank you for telling me. I was like,
Yeah, it's
what the hell's
right
going on with
there.
her? I was like, what happened with the shells?
That's why we try to bridge it.
I think it's wonderful. Yeah. Thank you for telling me that.
Yeah, that's why we need to go. That's a prayer.
Thank you.
Although we found a prayer from one of the ancient lenape. That's why over there when we see the shell pits.
Will you, Carlos, will you take a picture of us if you don't mind? I essentially want to do this too because I want to make sure that we talk about this.
Yeah.
Figure out.
Guys, want to see more?
Thanks, guys. I'm sorry to make you stand. You don't have to stand up if you're tired.
No, yeah, you're in frame. You don't have to stay there. You were good there.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. There you go.
One, two, three.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll send it over to you, Carlos, and then you guys can get them over to Lewis. Or Lewis, you said you had a card, right? Or some sort of a way I can send you an email right now. That way you have my contact information.
I just spoke with the supervisor. He said 3 is perfect. As long as you guys treat them over there at 3, they'll have someone there to pick up the stuff.
Oh, wonderful.
Good to go. All right.
Excellent. Thank you.
Actually, might bring
her back. No problem.
I shudder to think about
It's the
going
blue
on.
trail.
Right.
That's the ending.
Okay, let me just see your. I'm gonna cover
Inwood.
Inwood. There's. Oops. And I'm gonna CC Carlos. That way you have Carlos's information and Chris. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you so much. It's really nice to meet you guys. Really, truly, thank you guys so much for doing this work. I very much appreciate it. It's very important to us.
I appreciate you coming out.
Inwood Hill Park is the most sacred space I have in the entire borough. It's really our responsibility to take care of it, and we need your help. So thank you so much. Yes.
You're welcome, Trish.
Trisha.
Trisha.
And you just keep. Now you have my email. So every time you guys are out here, just let me know, and if I can, I'll come by and roll up my sleeves myself and help you guys. I'm happy to. But you should talk. We should get a meeting with Chris together, and if you guys, if we can get some money for you guys, that would be the most ideal because we're gonna need help to get this.
You know, a lot of folks vote in the park switch.
Oh, okay.
Good, because I think we put your event. That's how I found out about it. I think we put it on the website.
They did right.
That's good. No, it's good. Just awareness is the first part, and then they'll do
You
this.
gotta build
and they'll
up from
start
the bottom
seeing
up.
that, like,
It doesn't
it's
have to
good.
be only through partnerships. You know, you can always reach out to me and let me know. Hey, listen, weeks from now, doing this thing. Here's what I need to make that happen. Do our best.
Yeah. That's it.
So can we go take a look at that drain? I want to see where this water goes.
You know, originally we were the ones that opened this up, the spring.
Guys, it's really nice to meet you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you guys. Nice to meet you guys. Okay, let's take a look at the string. Okay, yes. Oh my god. Don't you dare take blame for that, Louis. Hey, Dino, do you guys have a rake somewhere that I can use? There's a problem here.
Yes. This one's a little closer.
I'll bring it back. Oh my god. The drain issue is way worse than I expected. Thank you.
Yo, look, see, they throw the drink. You know they have to drink now. Yo, you guys want a tangerine, bro? You guys need some sugar in your system. Sure you don't want? Tangerine.
But you see how the aspect of we don't take care of our Mother Earth and a lot of people don't honor our mother. You see how that kind of go hand in hand. Once we stop honoring the earth, people stop honoring their mothers. You get official word.
It's called the original instructions. I gotta get a course on that. I got the book. Always on roll. Yeah. Crazy, right? That was the true religion of our ancestors.
For titles and crowns and just people of the land. And we knew our roles and we carried our roles. And we didn't complain.
I'll tell you the story about that, right? I'll tell you later about the water hole, the pond. Oh, I didn't tell you the story about the pond? All right, later I'll tell you. Hold on, I was working on this area.
I forgot about that little circle part right there too.
Yeah, I want to work on. That was, oh yeah, there's water there.
Yep.
That's for another day, man, right there.
Oh, there's water still in there, right?
That's another day right there. I gotta get the galoshes, right? See, we got materials right there.
Don't have to buy nothing.
That's all we need, look. It's sacrifice for us. Right? Gotta peck away, that's it, man.
Little by little.
You got that little shovel?
Yeah. There too. Stop that good coat up.
What is that?
Oh yeah, underneath the leaves.
See, they're trying to come, bro. They want to come out.
This is definitely going to start it over.
Right?
Pop off right here.
They're here, right?
Wait till it rains. This part right here gonna look crazy.
No?
When it rain hard, this is gonna be a little late.
That's what I mean. That's what we want, right?
Yes, indeed.
And then I brought you an extra one just in case.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, those are nice. Thank you.
I'm gonna get my guys out here this next week just to take a look at that drainage situation.
Sure.
We're gonna need more muscle to clear it out, but it's honestly worth it, and I'll just have my guys take a look. So we'll,
There's
yeah,
two of them.
yeah, that one over there, and then we'll look over there on that side. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much
Okay,
for
you guys
coming
take
out.
care. Yeah, of course.
We'll be there.
I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right, likewise. Thank you.
Take care.
Wow, it's a blessing, bro. That's the ancestors. Like chiefs. He's like the chief.
Yes, indeed.
He's the chief of the park. Man. And what you say? There's no sacred.
At all parts, yeah.
If you don't get that part, man, this is the place where everything was done here, man. You know what I mean? Until they were evicted. That's the historical aspect of it. The natives were kicked out of here, right?
Right.
We're back.
And then once they got kicked out, the tulip trees started growing.
Now we're back. The stores to come back. Leave it to the Tainos. Right?
Have no choice but to come back. Our words, the stone, the trees, and nature bear witness.
Yeah.
So we have to come back because the stones remember, the trees remember, the water remembers
Yeah, man.
our vows that our ancestors left in through those beautiful ceremonies and sun dances,
Yup.
songs of being thankful, you know, for provisions and health and all of that good stuff.
That's what it's about, man. See, you guys were here to witness it. Yo, that's the high chief that was here. Park's chief.
Who is the high chief?
That lady that was here.
Oh.
She's the head. She's the head of the parks in Manhattan.
Well, as she will say it, just on paper.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what she said. Cause I said, you pretty much the boss, right? She's like, just on paper.
Oh shit.
But I'll just follow you guys. Formality, really. Right. For purposes of all commerce.
Yeah, right. Oh, we got the worms here.
Yes, this is a good area for fishing bait.
Fishing bait, right?
Yeah. I'm actually gonna go buy one side. After I pay my back bills, I'm gonna go to the thrift store and buy some fishing rods.
Oh, where?
Yeah. So when I decide to go fishing, man, I'll call you. We could go, you know.
I love fishing, man. I come from a fishing family, yo. Guanica.
I guess it's in my Adesivo blood.
Oh yeah. God damn it is.
I learned in Florida. I'm still not a master yet, but I could tie the knot. I could reel it out. It's my thing is it's just I think I could be better now with my patience than I was then, because then I was just I was still wasn't in my right mind, but I would always do these cultural things. It was in me, you know.
You know what I learned how to do with the tin can or the round thing? The round.
Oh yeah.
And put the thing around. That's what I use now. I don't use rods.
You know, my friend Shakish that was a He's a Cherokee. He used to take me to Classing Point before those buildings was up. And we used to go through all of that grass area and we would find old fishing line. And he taught me how to fish with just the hands. Because his father, he used to, you know, take him fishing and show him different ways of how to fish. And he was a locksmith. But I think his parents, their parents knew their origins. So there were certain things they used to do with him. And that was one of the things he shared with me.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And that was, you know, we would say, you know, Puerto Rican, yeah, I was Cherokee, but I realized we never knew the significance then. We were just chatting. But we didn't realize that we were actually living in little aspects to our cultures.
Sure.
You
No,
know?
that's
later,
like,
yeah,
no,
later
you can't
on.
plan that, man. That's the spirit. You know?
Right. You know.
Wow, that's dope, bro.
When I look back on it, I'm like, wow, it was, you know, it's always right in your face in the smallest ways that you'll just like overlook.
Hell yeah, man. Word, right?
So, you know, that's where the fishing begins. So now I know what you mean by just fishing with the hands. That's a whole nother skill.
Yep. You know what it is? It's like a round thing. Like you could use a can, or you put it on the pole.
We used to throw it around the rock because we wouldn't find a camp. We just take a big rock and just have it lined on the rock, and then like kind of like load it to see how far you want to go. And I'll try to like we sometimes find the weights. Everything we would have, we would find by the beach side. So we would find like the old weights, or sometimes with the hook still, and then take that line, tie it to the other line we find it on the side, get the rock, put it around the rock, and then I would swing it. And then as I swing, I just let it like this line slide through my hand so it can go.
That's beautiful, man.
You know what I want to try with the net? I want to see, you know,
you gotta do that again,
throw
man.
the net out there, just scoop them up like.
You're like a kid all over again, right?
Yo.
Oh, you're living off the land.
Listen, I didn't get a full experience of a kid, so doing this land work naturally bring it back out.
Word.
You know?
There you go.
Those little things, experience I had as a child and teenager, it comes back out doing this work.
Yup.
So I kind of get excited.
Bro, now you know where I'm at. Well, guess what? Mission accomplished, because now she's going to open that drain. We don't have to do it.
Because I was speaking to her about that too.
There you go. that we try, right?
Yes, and then I was telling her my theories on what could be possibly going on. So when Carlos came, he said exactly the same things I was telling her. So I was like, yo, we was just literally talking about that. Now that was a confirmation for me, knowing that my thoughts were in the wrong place.
Yep.
I was on point with the information from just our little recon that we did, you know?
Yeah. That is awesome.
So I'm glad that helped inspire to want to get the move on.
They need to do it.
Yeah.
And she knows what we're doing here, eventually that water's going to come down.
Oh, yeah. Then we can let off some ceremony stuff.
It's going to be the ceremonial area right here.
Right.
By the waters.
By the waters. Shall it be?
Remember, guys, take breaks, man, if you need to. It's a marathon. Take some water.
Do you know what the time is? 1:32. 1:32.
Oh shit, what I do with the shovel? See?
Right there.
Oh, okay. Okay, just. Nice. Good job, you guys.
Check it out. PDQ.
What's that?
Puerto Ricans don't quit.
Oh shit! Here, that's what it means?
Yeah, for real. It was a flag. It was a rough touch football team I was playing on.
Oh shit. That's dope.
It should have been. It should have been TDP. Taínos don't quit. But you know.
Oh, we gotta get that. Dang.
Yes, indeed. And then put the a native bird on it. Something like this, but with our native bird.
Pitigri. The pitigri. You know the pitigri bird?
Yeah, and have them with the muscles like that, just like this.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's dope, right? Squeeze it, turn it, pull it. It's like a dog bowl.
Nice clean pan filled with dirt.
You gotta go crazy.
Can't believe Therese Flores is still alive. Back in 2013, she walked me through this. It was her original idea. And when she finds out we're doing this, 12 years later, she'd be like, wow, time flies. Right? Guys, come over here. Go to a server. Kiki. was the tribe that used to live right in this area. And we'll offer them some tobacco, which is a sacred plant the indigenous tribes use to offer Thanksgiving and a blessing. This tobacco strain is from the Caribbean, Dominican Republic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So pick a spot anywhere in the soil, and place it down, and just say a few words to yourself, to an ancestor that used to live here. Okay? Like a greeting.
It's almost like you've returned.
It's true. And once you're done, you can head back.
Yeah, I was gonna take it out.
Yeah, you have to take it out. All right, so corn is a staple food for the tribes here in the North, Central, and South America. In the park entrance on Isham and Seaman, that was when you go straight down Isham, that was a cornfield. So I want you to take a muffin, a corn muffin, and
Monektuak needs to take his gloves off.
enjoy the sweetness of the corn. Enjoy. And then take a piece of it and you can put it on the ground as an offering also to the ancestors. And then just enjoy the corn muffin. Right? Good, man. Corn.
And you got the lemon little zing to it.
You know, corn. We called it corn.
Before high fructose corn syrup.
Maize turned to fructose corn syrup.
I know, right?
So you gotta love it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that again. Hold on. I'll have you guys in the back end. Yeah, doing this DJ Sanakori right here from Taino Funhouse, representing Shirakapak Earth Keepers right here. They got the Shirakapak Earth Keepers. Just state your name.
Justin,
Where you from?
Uzbekistan.
Oh, cool, man. And you came to volunteer today, right?
Yeah.
Just finishing your 9th year?
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. Thanks for coming out. Good, we're international
You're
here.
not with the volunteer event?
Oh, yes. How you doing?
Are you Luis?
Yes.
Hi, Luis.
Hold on. Take a photo. We're just taking a film. Sorry, man. How you doing?
Good, I'm Lexi. We spoke on the phone.
Oh, yes. The commissioner
partnership.
came.
Oh, I missed her?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's okay.
Oh, nice. Good
Yeah.
job.
You want one of these?
Sure, thank you.
Hey.
Yeah, we're just
Wrapping up, maybe? Or
we're still going.
taking a break?
Yeah, this is our project we're working on today. It's an old project.
Okay.
Prevent erosion, and we're trying to open up the swells.
Nice. Anything I can do to help for a bit? If you want.
Oh, it's up to you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're taking a little break here. But
It's a nice place to take a break.
beautiful day, right?
Yeah.
It's always breezy here.
I haven't been to this parking lot. It's really special. Yeah.
Sacred land. I mean, it's all sacred, but this is like So it's like,
Yeah, natural reservoirs.
and then the lenape lakes. So,
Yeah. Kind of feel it, yeah.
feel it. Have you ever been by the caves and all that stuff?
I've heard of them, but no, I haven't. I can go check it out.
Yeah, you got the caves, you got the
Yeah.
special here, you know. So we're gonna eventually head up. Oh, not today, of course, but way up to the Blue Trail.
It's gonna clear this out.
This swells really looks like a snake.
Pretty cool.
So eventually, it might take a year, I don't know. But
Yeah.
once we clear it all out, it should be good.
Nice.
So
How
this,
did-
huh?
I'm glad the commissioner, it went well. She was happy
Oh,
to
it
see
went really
it.
well. And
Great.
she took some of our suggestions because there's 2 drains down there,
Nice.
but they're all it's very hasn't been touched for maybe 10 years. So
Yeah.
she said she's gonna send some people to try to open it up. Because once this clears out, all the water is gonna come. It's gonna be beautiful. So you need those rains.
Okay, to really help with the whole process.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm sure she'll get like maintenance on it so we can do some repairs, see what's
Definitely
going on.
It's so needed.
Yeah.
So needed. I was showing them some old photos.
Yeah.
They're under there, but it's important.
Nice.
See, at this point, maybe the water goes that way,
Yeah.
but of course it's flooding, so
Yeah.
that's perfect right there. Birds are enjoying the day too.
Yes, what a good day.
And there's three springs here.
Wow.
There's 3 of them. Yeah.
I was looking for a sign or something that said the spring.
It
but,
used to have a sign. I don't know what happened to it.
you know,
It used to be
it's a park sign?
Yep.
Okay.
It used to,
It
say
used to
spring.
be right here or something?
Like right here, somewhere around here.
Okay. I can make a note of that. Maybe we can,
Sure.
'cause, you know, Parks has like signs in stock. I don't know if it's a still printed one, but we must have, if it was here once upon a time,
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
we must have the
It was
design.
here last year. Remember we was here last year?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened to it. It definitely is.
Yeah, the sign was on. Wasn't it on the gate?
Yeah, I'm not beyond the gate.
Beyond the gate, right?
Maybe around here. Maybe someone took it.
Like a stake. There's a stake in here.
Here's one of those black signs, Parks logo.
Yeah, that must be ours.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's crazy. You want something to drink or?
Sure.
Tangerine?
What we got?
Thank you.
You got some H2O?
H2O, gotta love that. Light. That's light right there.
What is light? Oh,
Got
what is
it.
light, man? You got some power bars.